According to the plans for the 1942 summer campaign, German High Command aimed to smash Soviet forces in the south, seize the oil-rich Caucasus fields, and capture the fertile farmlands of the Don and Kuban regions. Hitler also sought mastery over Stalingrad to sever vital supply lines linking Central Soviet territories to the Caucasus, where Baku's strategically crucial oil flowed to fuel the Red Army's war machine. This dual thrust, resources in the south, chokehold on the Volga, promised to cripple Stalin's empire. Under Directive No. 45 from the Wehrmacht High Command on July 23, the 6th Army, drawn from Army Group B, spearheaded the Stalingrad thrust under Colonel General Friedrich Paulus. By July 17th, it mustered around 320,000 troops, 3,000 guns and mortars, and nearly 500 tanks, with the 4th Air Fleet providing relentless aerial hammer blows. Bolstered by elite reinforcements, the 6th Army stood as one of the Eastern Front's mightiest formations, its panzer spearheads honed for deep breakthroughs after earlier successes like the Crimea mop-up. Facing them loomed the Stalingrad front, with roughly 300,000 men, 5,500 guns and mortars, but only 230 tanks, a glaring mismatch. After the Kharkov disaster and Milerovo encirclement, Lieutenant General V.N. Gordov replaced Timoshenko as front commander. Main forces hunkered in the Don's Great Bend, where the 62nd Reserve Army dug in. Soviet lines suffered glaring gaps. Heavy artillery shortages, thin defenses at about 17 kilometers per division, and acute fighter shortages left skies open to Stukas. Thus, 62nd Army Commander Kolpachki weighted his left flank to shield kalach-on-don, leaving the right dangerously exposed. Paulus duly hammered there, where the lone 192nd Rifle Division held 42 kilometers of front. Stalingrad Front's forces had scant hope against such odds, their piecemeal deployment inviting the classic German Schwerpunkt.
A serious, calm, and expressive tone, restrained emotionality, even and clear diction, moderate speech rate, emphasis on key points. By dusk, July 22, German vanguards smashed forward detachments of 2 Soviet armies and reached the main defense line. After regrouping, Paulus's legions lunged July 23, slashing toward the Volga via the Don Bend, straight at Kalach. That day, 14th Panzer Corps tore through at Upper Buzanovka farmstead, encircling 3 rifle divisions and a tank brigade before spilling onto Don's west bank. The 62nd Army's right flank anchor shattered, exposing open steppe. Fuel shortages stalled the panzers next day, buying time as 13th Tank Corps rushed to aid the trapped pocket. Colonel Zhuravlov, Army Ops Chief, flew in by plane to rally the beleaguered units at Buzanovka amid chaos.
Meanwhile, 62nd Army's left flank crumbled. By July 24th evening, Germans gripped most of the Don Bend north except Serafimovich pockets. Southward, 51st Army Corps, tank-backed, forded the Chir River and slammed 64th Army's shaky positions under Chuikov. Soviets held grimly at first, but 16th Panzer Division's sledgehammer at the 62nd 64th seam rocketed 25 kilometers towards Kalach, severing Kolpachki's links to his scattered commands. Stalingrad front teetered on catastrophe. Dawn breakthroughs alarmed the Stavka. Stalin dispatched Chief of Staff Vasilevsky to order a riposte, hurling the foe back. Yet 62nd Army's north wing encircled. Trykov's half-formed 64th buckled south. Vasilevsky urged counterstrikes by fresh tank armies
1st Tank Army Lysyukov-Moskalenko variants in sources, and 4th Tank Army Kryuchkin packing 3 corps and 2 brigades, some 550 tanks, over half T-34s and KV-1 heavies.
Communication blackouts and absent air recon fed commanders vague faux intel. Zhuralev's group notched local wins, extricating fragments, but tank slaughter doomed momentum. On July 28th, Stalin's famed Order No. 227 banned unauthorized retreats, demanding a stand, not a step back. Command shook. Lopatin replaced Kolpachki at 62nd helm. Shumilov took 64th. Early August, Don right bank Reds clawed for initiative against Kalach panzers. Initial probes faltered under German artillery barrages and Luftwaffe swarms. August 4, resupplied, Paulus unleashed the knockout. August 7th dawn, northern and southern claws of 6th Army converged. 14th Panzer Corps speared the Corps, racing for dawn bridges and flanking 62nd Army's punch. Fording threats loomed.
Crisis deepened hourly. Night of August 7-8, 14th and 24th Panzer Corps' jaws snapped shut. 62nd elements kettle-trapped. Survivors fell back on Don ferries, shielded by 23rd Tank Corps remnants, staving total wipeout. Germans sealed the Don line north and south of the Stalingrad rail by August 9, infantry squeezing the Kalach West cauldron airtight. 8 62nd Rifle Divisions trapped southwest of Kalach splintered into breakouts. Airlifts failed. Ammo ebbed. Guns silenced. HQ links severed. Unlike Vyazma or Uman forests, Don Bend offered ravines as scant cover. August 10, desperate Red breakout clashed German infantry screens. 2 divisions scattered. 229th Rifle's Colonel Sazin fell. 112th Rifle, pinned by blown Don spans, pulverized under Sologub.
Paulus dawdled crossing, grinding encircled methodically as Stavka breakout bids lagged. By August 15, West Bank pocket ceased, divisions crushed, no reserves for relief. 6th Army reports to Army Group B tallied tens of thousands captured west of Kalach, 270 tanks and 560 guns seized. Several rifle divisions, tank and motorized brigades routed. Soviet toll topped 50,000. This cleared Paulus's path to Stalingrad. Dissecting the route reveals command flaws across levels. Frequent army/front swaps crippled cohesion. Luftwaffe supremacy enabled pinpoint recon and strikes on red armor/infantry clusters. Paulus's 6th Army integrated fresh 75mm PaK-40 anti-tank guns, shredding T-34 and KV hides effortlessly, a leap elevating infantry AT defenses, dooming Soviet tank hammers.
A serious, calm, and expressive tone, restrained emotionality, even and clear diction, moderate speech rate, emphasis on key points. Front command dribbled tank battalions piecemeal to infantry, not massed in corps. Counters launched haphazardly sans planning. Foot soldiers charged uncoordinated, often tankless, artillery poor, airless, ripe for German piecemeal kills. Yet, amid tactical flops and carnage, Red's stand in Don Bend and Stalingrad southwest exceeded German forecasts. Timelines slipped, plans reworked amid Wehrmacht bloodletting, especially infantry, sapping Paulus morale for city grinder ahead.